Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If your room feels like an oven and your window looks too small for a serious AC, this Frigidaire might surprise you. But it's not perfect. Today I'm talking about the Frigidaire 10,000 BTU window air conditioner, and I want to keep this review practical. Not a spec sheet breakdown, not a perfect studio test. Just what it feels like to actually live with this unit during hot weather, especially when you need one room or a medium-sized space cooled down fast. The first thing I noticed before even getting it into the window was the weight. This thing is not light. The box feels especially heavy, and even once it's out of the packaging, I would still recommend having a second person help with lifting and installation. Could one person manage it? Maybe, if you're careful and strong enough. But if you're installing it upstairs or in a window where part of the unit hangs outside, it's much more comfortable and safer with two people. Once it was out of the box, the installation itself was not complicated. It's more the lifting and positioning that takes effort. After getting it lined up in the window, it was pretty straightforward to mount, and it started working right away. Visually, it looks like a standard window AC unit. Clean, simple, and not overly flashy. It sticks out of the window like most units in this size range. So if you're putting it on a second floor, you'll probably want to take your time and make sure it feels secure. Now, cooling performance is where this unit really makes its case. I used it in a 20 by 20 room when the temperature inside was around 89 degrees, and brought the room down to about 80 in roughly 10 minutes. That was honestly faster than I expected from a window unit that could still fit in a smaller window setup. It doesn't just blow slightly cool air and slowly work in the background. It actually makes a noticeable difference pretty quickly. In a space around 400 square feet, especially if it's fairly well insulated, it can keep the room comfortable even when it's extremely hot outside. On really hot days around 100 degrees, it may not always match the exact number you set on the display if you're using auto mode and eco mode together, but it can still keep the space very livable. For example, setting it lower may result in the room staying several degrees warmer than the display setting, but still cool enough to feel comfortable. That brings me to the modes. Auto mode is convenient because the unit decides how hard it needs to run and changes the fan speed on its own. Most of the time, that's nice, because you don't have to keep adjusting it. But when it decides to ramp up to high fan speed, it can get louder. I wouldn't call this unit silent, but for a bigger window AC, it's quieter than I expected most of the time. On lower or normal operation, it's not obnoxious, and it fades into the background pretty well. On high, you definitely hear it. Eco mode is also useful if you're trying to keep electricity use more reasonable. It cycles the unit more conservatively, and for everyday cooling, I think it's a good mode to use. If you want the room closer to your exact temperature setting, switching out of eco and auto and using cool mode with a selected fan speed seems to give more direct control. Of course, that also means it may run more and use more power. The remote control is another nice convenience. If this is in a bedroom, living room, or a room where you don't want to get up every time you want to change the temperature, having the remote nearby is useful. The controls are easy enough to understand, and the unit itself is simple to use. This isn't one of those appliances where you feel like you need to study the manual just to get cold air going. For summer heat, especially in places where afternoons get brutal, this unit does exactly what I would want it to do. It cools quickly, keeps the space comfortable, and doesn't make the whole room sound like a machine shop. I can see it being a solid fit for a bedroom, a medium-sized living area, or a main room where you need dependable cooling, without getting into a more complicated setup. There are a few things I don't love though. One issue is the light that can come through the vent area. If you're someone who wants a bedroom completely blacked out at night, this may bother you. It's not a cooling problem, but it is something you notice in a dark room. Another annoyance is that when the unit is turned off, it may reset back to a default temperature, instead of remembering exactly where you had it. That feels outdated, especially if you like keeping your settings the same every day. It's not a deal breaker for me, but it is one of those little things that can get irritating over time. Noise is also a mixed point. I mostly find it quiet for what it is, especially considering the cooling power. But it can be loud on the highest fan setting. If you're very sensitive to sound while sleeping, you may want to keep that in mind. And again, because it is heavy, installation is much easier with help. Overall, I think the Frigidaire 10,000 BTU window air conditioner is a strong option if your main priority is cooling performance at a reasonable price. It cools fast, handles medium-sized spaces well, has useful modes like auto and eco, and includes a remote that makes daily use easier. It's not flawless. The weight, occasional noise on high, vent light, and setting reset issue are worth knowing about. But the actual cooling, is excellent. If you need a powerful window AC for a bedroom or medium-sized room, and you can deal with a heavier install, this one is definitely worth considering. If you need something ultra-quiet, super lightweight, or perfect for a fully dark bedroom, you may want to think carefully before choosing it. If you have any questions about this product, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.